Well, listen to this. Remember the many times that we get to say, Komatuchina jake jumandileta. Well, if you don't get to express this outwardly or verbally, at least in your thought process, you get to remember of that one thought that you had shushed or just silenced. But now, retrospectively thinking, that would have been the thought that would have changed things to the better. I want you to become aware of the three minds that operate within us. The first is a critical mind, and that's the brain, where you're using logic, facts, and previous experience. Well, that is good because part of our decision making has to be factual. But if you're going to have over reliance on the critical mind, you're going to become very analytical. Thereby, you get stuck in your thought process. You're also going to become so skeptical that you're unable to trust other people because all you think and rely on is your mind. But the detrimental thing that happens in your productive spaces or with family, you become so detached. The whole time you're just in your head. The second mind is the emotional mind, and I'm pointing to my heart. So this mind uses feelings and emotions. Well, that's good because you get to establish relationships and get to have more empathy. But too much reliance again on the emotional mind is going to make you overly sensitive. You're going to become emotionally unstable and impulsive. This will also quicken you to get into the hijacking position where your feel is going to overtake your think. So you can slap somebody simply because they have said something that you don't like, because you have felt anger or frustrated. So what should happen is that you have to get in a place where you're able to synthesize your critical mind and your emotional mind. And that will take you to the wise mind. And I'm pointing at my core. And this is your intuition. Many of us say it's a small voice that we do hear when we're thinking or about to make a decision. I personally call it the closed sharp eye because it is so sharp, it's never wrong in most instances or almost any instance at all, and it gets to direct you or to lead you to the right decisions without even consulting. There is this mind that will make you say, I know, and then there is this mind, the emotional mind, that will make you say, I feel. But when you get to say, I know and I feel, but I'll do, it means that you're listening to your core, which is your intuition or the wise mind, or like I call it, the closed sharp eye. So I want you to start mastering listening to your intuition because this is an art. It's a skill. You need to know which voice is speaking or which voice you're listening to. Is it my critical mind? Am I being more analytical, thereby getting stuck in my thought process? Am I detached? Am I not trusting others because of my thought process? Am I being impulsive, using more of my emotional mind? Or am I becoming more overly sensitive or emotionally unstable? You'll be able to separate what's the critical mind and what's the emotional mind. And that intersection between the two is what is called the closed sharp eye. So get to master your closed sharp eye. It's the intuition and it never gets you wrong.